Roblox has many insanely popular games on the platform, most of them being bad of course. But there's still lots of good games too, not gonna lie. However, every game on Roblox has a major problem that everyone is aware of, and that actually needs to be addressed, because even your favorite and most popular games have flaws that ruin the game entirely, in my opinion. Whether it's because the game has zero actual content because it's an RNG, or because it just doesn't deliver like it was supposed to, compared to how hyped the game was before it came out. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the biggest problems literally plaguing most of Roblox games, making them very bad. And it's literally games you definitely played before, if not still playing right now. So before I continue, I'm gonna ask you all to subscribe, like the video, and keep watching to find out why your favorite Roblox games are terrible. So we all went through playing a new game on Roblox that seemed to be really good at the time. The game was probably fun and it might have been based on your favorite anime, but after getting to a certain level, usually endgame, the game just doesn't hit the same, which results in you quitting the game, scrolling to the For You page just to find a decent game again that you also quit because there's nothing to do when you reach the endgame. This results in you playing and quitting more games than there are coming out that are actually decent. This is a common problem that literally every anime RPG on Roblox faces. I can't name one that doesn't, except maybe Deepoken, because I never actually maxed out my character slot. Instead I just got eliminated like level 18 and kept losing my character slots repeatedly, so I guess that solves the problem. So Deepoken is kinda different, I should say, but every other RPG game has nothing for you to do after you reach a certain level, and it's not really that there's nothing to do. Let's take Shindo Life for example. Once you rebirth enough times to get to rank S, you can keep going and get to level max, but why would you? You got already every stat buff you can get at that level, so there's no real reason for you to rebirth no more. So the point is that once you reach a certain level, you can continue doing what you were doing till now, but there's no motivation for you to do so. So you get bored of the game and will probably quit the game for good. Think about all the games you quit already on Roblox, they're RPG games. The same way you can continue fighting the bosses for more abilities. The motivation just fades away. It is not the same compared to when you were just a noob playing that same game. So you will most likely just quit, right? Even the most recent game, Devils of Creation, has the same problem, where you feel like quitting the game once you reach like level 30 because you're already tired of traveling from one corner of the map to the other 1,000 times for the storyline and beating very similar NPCs over and over again. But Devils of Creation was probably fun when you just started playing it, but probably not anymore, like so many RPG games in Roblox, more than you can count. They don't have anything for you to do once you get to max level, which is when the motivation to play that game fades away, and literally the drop in the player count in certain games kinda explains that. If you still didn't subscribe. Games, instead of making actual progression content that's fun and does not feel like a chore, they make you literally wait like till Christmas update so that you can get a better item like a weapon, and like just adding new weapons isn't gonna cut it. Type Soul does this literally every update. They get 50k more players for a day or two, then the player count comes back to where it was. Another major problem with Roblox that is really annoying is the standard of games that are constantly coming out and doing amazingly well compared to games that are not doing well. What I mean by that is that you can barely see any RPG games coming out, but you see RNGs daily and simulators. Roblox is literally swarmed with simulators and RPGs, and in my opinion they're lowering the game standard for a game with lots of players. Because I'm not gonna yap about this, we all know the simulators are repetitive, and then in RNGs you literally do nothing, which is probably not a game I would play on Roblox right now. And trust me, I played a lot of simulators before, but not gonna lie, I don't remember any. That talks about whether or not playing simulators and RNGs is a waste of time. However, games like that won't stop coming out and keep doing better and better because everyone plays that type of games, which earns the game devs money. What I mean by that is that there are way too many RNGs and simulators constantly coming out compared to the number of actual games. It's like an unspoken rule that if you're making a game, it has to be a simulator. Like in anime, when someone is powering up, you must let them power up by any cost. Like I could name 100 simulators and RNGs that have way too many players than they should, but I can't name 5 RPG games that are actually decent. And I get why people are making simulators and RNGs now, because it's a much simpler game and it's much easier to make. There's a higher chance that it will go viral and it'll probably get so many players compared to an RPG. It's a no-brainer. Why would you be making a good RPG game that's gonna be risky and take too many resources over a simulator that is most likely gonna be very popular no matter what and will be a lot easier to make? So if you're asking why is this, is because there are way too many people that would rather spend their time supporting a simulator or an RNG instead of an anime RPG game that might be actually good. And it's not that there are so many games like this on accident. It's because all the simulators and RNG games nobody will play, and so they focus on that. Like if you're saying that all the Banner Beaters simulators and RNGs with 100k plus players are bad, they're most likely like that on purpose. Because if games with 100k plus players wanted to make the best game on Roblox ever, I bet they could with the funds from that simulator game or whatever they get. So my point is that there are literally no RPG games coming out or any good games, and the ones that come out are so bad. Like there's nothing to play on Roblox right now. However, not all RNGs are bad. Even though I hate RNGs, I still play RNG Card Battle, which is like with anime cards. I guess that would be the best RNG game right now because it has all the anime and manga characters AI generated. But simulators, I don't think I'm ever playing again, to be honest. I guess we're all gonna have to wait years for all the good games to come out. I guess that's gonna be it for this video. If you made it till the end, consider subscribing, liking and sharing the video and commenting.